Here's John 5 verses 16 to 20 in the New International Version, NIV. 16 So, because Jesus was doing these things on the Sabbath, the Jewish leaders began to persecute him. 17 In his defense Jesus said to them, My Father is always at his work to this very day, and I too am working. 18 For this reason they tried all the more to kill him. Not only was he breaking the Sabbath, but he was even calling God his own Father, making himself equal with God. 19 Jesus gave them this answer, Very truly I tell you, the Son can do nothing by himself, he can do only what he sees his Father doing, because whatever the Father does the Son also does. 20 For the Father loves the Son and shows him all he does. Yes, and he will show him even greater works than these, so that you will be amazed. Now, let's expound on this passage. In this passage, we encounter Jesus clashing with Jewish leaders because he healed on the Sabbath, which was considered by the religious establishment as work, thus violating the Sabbath law. The Sabbath was a day of rest according to Jewish law, and no work was to be done on that day. Jesus, in his defense, uses a profound argument that God, his Father, is always at work, even on the Sabbath. This concept was groundbreaking because it introduced the understanding of God as an ever-active being, even on the day of rest. Jesus claimed a divine prerogative. His claim to be the Son of God in a unique sense, v. 18, was even more provocative. To the Jewish leaders, this was blasphemous, as it made Jesus equal with God. This was a significant reason they sought to kill him. Yet, in verses 19 and 20, Jesus humbly submits to the Father's will, saying that he only does what he sees the Father doing, a statement of perfect obedience and alignment with the divine will. This showed Jesus' unity with the Father, not as an independent divine entity, but as a part of the Godhead, in perfect harmony and unity with the Father's will. The reference to the Father showing the Son even greater works points to the signs and wonders yet to come in Jesus' ministry, including his death and resurrection. This passage demonstrates Jesus' authority, his unique relationship with God the Father, and the continuous divine activity. It also underscores the escalating conflict between Jesus and the religious leaders, a conflict that would ultimately lead to Jesus' crucifixion.